James Bramlett, The Power. Okay, what it is, how to get it now, how to release it. This video here is going to be about what power is. Okay, basically my whole channel is going to revolve around what power is. Now those first 3 videos I had to break down knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom so you guys can understand the first and most important power, which is mental power. Okay, the last video I did about stem cell is something that I'm personally working on, and something I'm personally interested in. When I start to break down what this power is, you're gonna see to understand why I like to study that. Now power have many different components. Okay, you have physical power. That's when you're more flexible, you have more stamina, you have more speed, you have more strength over your opponent or over someone else. Then you have mental power. Okay, what I broke down in my other 3 videos. Now every form of power have many components. Okay, you got economic power. Okay, now the biggest part of economics right now is business, real estate, and investing. Okay, but it's many different other forms of economic power that you got going on out here. And one of the key that I'm going to in another video is called passive income. Okay, so now I gave you economic, I gave you physical, mental, I gave you economic, physical, mental. Okay, there's health power. Health power revolves around longevity. Okay, staying in shape. If I could lift your shirt up, I could see a 6-pack. You're doing something right. Okay, now there's guys that's up there in age, there's women out there up in age, and I know, trust me, I know. Okay, it's very difficult to lose some of that fat. You could be going out there running laps, going on diets. You know, there's a lot of vegans out there that's supposed to be you know, eating healthy and all that stuff, and they're getting fat. So it's a lot of mysticism going on in the nutrition industry. So we're gonna be clearing that up in other videos too. How there's so much mysticism going on with this nutrition, and it's all have to do with economic power. It's the reason why there's so many lies going on in the community when it comes to nutrition. Okay, so it's not just about being healthy. It's your health power has to do with aesthetics as well. You know what I'm saying? Keeping your beauty up to point. You know, taking care of your hygiene. Okay, that has to do with health. Okay, not just with your bodily, your biological health. You also have, you know, your mental health. You know what I mean? Keeping your mental health intact, managing your stress levels. You know, so health itself has many different components. So you got mental, you got physical, you got health, you got economic. Okay, and the last but not least is you have this thing called militant power, and that is basically your ability to enforce your will on someone else, regardless of what they believe, regardless of what they think. And and militant power has to do with political control. It has to do with politics. It has to do with militarization, weaponry. Okay, knowledge of weaponry, and I'll break that down in some other videos. Now, what is power? Okay, power is something that goes on in the world, in nature. Okay, and that's basically your ability to do what you want or to gain what you want. Okay, your ability to excel in life. Okay, so if you're not gaining power, you're basically losing power, because power is always in this constant state of motion. Okay, this is the reason why I like making my videos short. It's because I don't want to waste you guys' time. I want you to get straight to the point. Take what you can out of my videos and incorporate it in your life. Okay, now we got different age range and different type of genders that we got going on here. For everyone underneath 18, okay, my advice to you, if you're underneath 18, is to live your child life. Okay, try not to make too many mistakes. Stay out of trouble. You know, do what you're supposed to. No skipping school. Okay, go to school, do your education. You know what I'm saying? Make you plenty of friends. Do not be antisocial. If you're antisocial and you're in high school or middle school, it's something wrong with your mental health. Okay, it's something wrong. And you know, these psychologists and these therapists out here, I don't believe that they're getting paid enough money to take care of these children that's going to school. They talking to these therapists and they're not helping them with their mental state, you know. So it's something going on with that. I advise parents to really get down into their children's lives and make sure they understand that these kids are living healthy childhoods, so they don't develop into be dysfunctional adults. So if you're underneath 18, my advice to you is make a lot of friends. You know, try to find you a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Okay, stay in school. Do not drop out. If you drop out of school, leave my channel. Don't come over here. Don't post no comment and none of that stuff. Okay, stay in school. Do what you gotta do. Okay, get into band. Get into sports. You know what I'm saying? Get into art. Get into dance. Get into stuff like that. Now, for the rest of you guys, if you over 18, okay, if you're single, you must not have watched my video about wisdom, okay? And if you have watched that video about wisdom, then you understand that, okay, that interdependence is key when you're talking about wisdom, okay? So for all you single guys and girls out there that are not looking for a spouse right now, you need to get your mind right in the game, okay? If you're thinking about wisdom, you know, if you're thinking about gaining some type of intelligence, you gotta have wisdom. In order to do that, you gotta have teamwork. So all you women and men out there who are not looking for spouses, okay, that's not in a dating game, okay, you need to change your mind on that. Okay, you need to get you a man, get you a woman, okay. And I'm gonna break down relationships in another video, because I understand why a lot of people think the way they do when it comes to men and women. But I'm here to tell you that your religion, your commandments should be revolve all around power. Okay, so if it's against power, it's the reason why you have no say. It's the reason why you basically are not getting the respect you deserve. It's because you're going against power. And if you're going against power, you're going to become powerless. Okay? Now, for all you older folks out there, you know, the ones who already been married and have been divorced and all that, I encourage you guys to get in the dating game as well. Okay? There's no, oh, I'm too old. I'm in my 40s. I'm about to be in my 50s. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wisdom is eternal. Until you leave this earth, we have a commitment, you know, to make sure that it's balance going on in our communities. It's too much suffering and destruction to be going on for us to say, hey, you know what, I'm 40, 50 years old. I'm just going to be ignorant and I'm just going to wait for my deathbed. Okay, so no, we got to build that interdependence. We got to build that power. Okay. So I don't want to hear anybody talking about, oh, I'm going to be single and all that stuff there. If you're going to talk about that, then you basically have no wisdom. You basically have no wisdom. You're ignorant. So next what I want to talk about is economic. So if you guys out there are thinking about starting your own business, I encourage you to do that. Don't let nothing change your mind. No woman, no man, no one in your life. Don't let no one change that. Okay? That's a noble goal. You know, I can't even say nothing about that. Basically, if that's what you're doing, that you have all my respect. Okay? But let your actions prove it. I want to see it. I will support. I'm supporting many businesses out here. If I find out you have a business that you started, it's a legitimate business, you have my respect. Okay? Now, for all you other guys out there, and I'm talking about you guys and women out there that, you know, that's struggling, you know, having a hard time paying the bills and whatever and stuff like that. You know, you guys need to go out there and network. You need to network. You need to go start meeting people. Okay, all this, you got an attitude. Walk in the store, I see you. You know, you got an attitude. You need to fix that. You need to fix that, because networking is key when it comes to economics. It's who you know. Okay, you might be in a situation, you might run into some guy who knows somebody who knows somebody, and then all of a sudden doors open up. But you got this stank attitude, you closing doors for yourself. Okay? So open up your doors, man. Open up your doors. Stop closing your doors. And all you ignorant women and men out there who talk about, oh, I'm not gonna be talking about this guy or talk to this guy because his skin color, or no, I'm not gonna talk to this guy or this girl because she speaks another language. You're setting yourself up. You're setting yourself up for failure, because networking doesn't see no color, does not see no language. Okay? I encourage you guys to go out there and learn multiple languages. The more people you can speak to, the more networking ability you have. Okay? So, power can change your life, okay? You gotta understand that. You need this. You need this. I'm gonna come with a video that's gonna basically explain the commandments you need to abide by when it comes down to this power, okay? Yeah, I know many of you guys probably read the 48 Laws of Power. And the 48 Laws of Power is basically how you survive in the court. Okay, when you start building your empire, when you start building your network, the people that you want inside your circle are going to be people of power. They're going to have intelligence, knowledge, and wisdom. They got to have that. Okay, you don't want to put powerless people in your circle. That's the opposite. You want to put power people in your circle. And the 48 Laws of Power is going to come to be sort of like your Bible when you're maneuvering around these people. You understand? So while you out there, you searching for this money to end in your life, to put in your life, search out there for the people that you want to put in your life. Okay, when you go to the gym in the morning, talk to the guy or woman that you know that works there. Be friends with that person. Okay, when you go out there to wherever you go to do at your job or wherever you go to make money, socialize, meet people out there. You know what I'm saying? Too many guys and women out there, they are very antisocial when it comes to the workplace. That's a lack of wisdom. Okay? So the end goal of what we trying to establish here, we trying to establish balance. That's what we're trying to establish. It's the reason why power is becoming such a mandatory topic of discussion. It's because we're trying to establish balance and not trying to establish supremacy or nothing of that nature. We're trying to establish righteousness.